Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Draconis, and joining me today is Guren,
Yo.
and also joining us is RN Jesus, Sun Ryu.
Yes, the shiny god.
And today's episode is Battle at the Pond, Psyduck. This is in honor of Pokemon Day, which happened earlier this week, and Psyduck happens to be Masuda's favorite, and I figured, why not? Give it a tribute, since this week should be all about all things Pokemon. So, starting off on our little adventure, we are using Psyduck from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Since it's the newest game, we felt it'd only be right to use this game as the basis for our builds. Now, Psyduck is a Water-type Pokemon, Stage 1 evolution. Psyduck's base stat totals are 320, with its stats at hit points at 50, attack at 52, defense at 48, special attack at 65, special defense at 50, and a speed at 55. Since Pokemon Legends Arceus does not have any abilities or held items, we're going to skip that part. There are no EVs or IVs in this game, so we're also going to be skipping that portion and going straight into our builds for movesets and pretty much give our thoughts on the Pokemon in general.
Just a small little disclaimer though. While there is no EVs and IVs in the game, there is something similar to it, but I myself still don't know how it works.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, I see the numbers, but it's like,
Well, it looks like the system they're using allows us to actually max out on all stats, so that's kind of a mixed thing. It's great because nobody has to sit there and count the number of points that they have left, but at the same time, we don't know how it's going to run with the new system as it comes down, since at the time of recording, we don't have Pokemon Home connectability yet, but we were told that PLA would have connections to Home, and Home is using the older system, so maybe these are a way to manipulate IVs, although I don't see how.
Well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully, they do announce it tomorrow, or
tomorrow.
Hopefully, they do announce it during Pokemon Day. Okay, so starting off with my build for Psyduck, I kind of just want like really standard, kind of. Nah, it's really standard. So I just went with like a Modest Nature Psyduck, just to boost up its special attack. And because of how Legends of Arceus works, having like some kind of stat boosting move is always ideal. Or at least for me, it's really ideal. So my first move that I put on it is Calm Mind, just so it can get that boost in defensive stats and offensive stats, even if it's just, for a couple of turns. Ice Beam for coverage against grass type moves, plus with the ability to inflict Frostbite. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Frostbite works similar to the freeze status still. I'm not sure if the target takes damage over time or something, but Rest is kind of like a flex spot. I just put Rest there because sometimes healing helps a lot, and because Rest doesn't actually put your Pokemon to sleep and just makes them drowsy in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I thought it became a little bit more decent, or a little bit better, I should say. And then Water Pulse, because I don't remember if stab moves are a thing in this game, but if they are, then Water Pulse. And also, I think Water Pulse does not miss in Pokemon Legends Arceus either, so that's always a good move to have, a move that doesn't miss. So there's that. Yeah, that's my Psyduck.
Yeah, that'll work because special attack is 65. His stats is pretty decent. Okay. Yeah, I like the way that you build it. And then you have Calm Mind, Ice Beam, Rest, and Water Pulse. Yeah, that's a good option if you need to, in case you run into trouble. And then you can also use an item in case you give it a sleep. Yep, that is. Yeah, you have good coverage, and then also like support move, which is very nice. The build overall looks pretty good.
Interesting. I had to look it up because Frostbite's one of those new effects, and according to this, it works a lot like Burn does, except it does 1/16 damage hit points wise of the max HP, and the special attack is cut by 50%. So it kind of works like Burn, but an ice effect, and ice types are totally immune to Frostbite.
Wait, and you said it works for special attacks?
Yeah, it cuts special attack by 50%.
Oh wow, because Burn cuts physical attack, right?
Yep. Now here's the kicker. Frostbite can be removed when the opponent or user uses the moves Flame Wheel or Flare Blitz.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and during snow weather, Pokemon are more likely to be afflicted by Frostbite.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty baller.
Yeah, yeah. Game Freak, good job on adding those like little tiny details for this game, man. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty
Yeah,
good.
this game does not skimp when it comes to surprises. I'm really I constantly find new things that I find that they did the little things, you know.
Okay, mine is a little different compared to his and for you guys. For mine, I chose nature is jolly. Yeah, because I wanted the faster movement for it. The speed does kind of matter in some situation. And then the moves I chose was like water pulse, zen headbutt, shadow claws, and ice beam. So that way I can have coverage for like just about anything I fight, like most of the Pokemon out there.
Again, I kind of dig the way you're rolling. You kind of went mixed attacker, both physical and special.
No, I figure might as well since because there's a style and drawn style, and those does make a difference. So
That's true. That's true.
yeah, and besides, especially since you can transfer to like a lot of different Pokemon styles.
And for me, again, going against the grain, decided to make mine total physical. Starting with Shadow Claw for that chance to crit. I also took Aqua Tail as well for the stab move. Good accuracy, good power. Can't have Psyduck with no headache, so it kind of felt like Zen Headbutt was a duh. Plus, you've got that chance to flinch. And keeping with the whole physical thing, I went with Ice Punch for the chance to freeze, but I totally forgot that Frostbite was a thing. So, which also has a chance to apply on this particular game. The nature I made mine was adamant.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, physical attacker, that works.
I do like the thematic about having Zen Headbutt on there just because Psyducks need to have headaches. I thought
Yeah,
that was
that's why.
pretty,
Yep.
that was pretty good. That was pretty cute.
And it's also one of the few water types that could learn like psychic moves. So
Yeah, that's true. But I was also debating whether to put Psychic on my Psyduck at one point as well because it does lower the target's defensive stats. But
oh, I didn't realize psychic. Probably not early game, but late game, yeah. So
yeah. But then I was like, yeah, you know what, that's fine. let's just go with what I have.
I mean, to be honest, like I was looking at Psyduck for a bit, and it's funny because I'm actually in the middle of catching a whole bunch of them, trying to level up other Pokemon, and I'm in an area I was like, oh, I still gotta catch all these Psyduck, so I'm gonna go catch all these Psyduck. And so it's just ironic that that's the episode we're recording today. But
Did you run into a shiny yet?
no, I haven't run into a shiny one yet. Although I do like the shiny Psyduck.
yeah, it's good. Everyone.
I just find it funny that shiny Psyduck turns into the blue that looks like Golduck, but Golduck does not turn gold.
I know,
turns,
which is
he turns bluer.
Oh yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Turns
red
bluer.
or ish or something.
No, I
funny.
would have thought that Golduck would have turned gold. No.
Yeah,
no,
that
no.
would have made sense. Honestly.
But no, Golduck turns more blue. Other than that, I mean, it's an interesting design overall. You know, this little pudgy duck with a headache, and a longtime staple of the series, and pretty much the butt of the joke. But to be honest, it's got some seriously good move sets to it, even though its stats kind of make it on the meh side. The move pool it has is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely do some really good physical attacks like Brick Break. In the other games, you've got like Brick Break, Dive, Fling. Even though its physical stats are a little bit lower by what is it like 8 points, but you can also catch somebody off guard with that too. So, which is nice. I mean, other than that, like, what are you guys' thoughts about Psyduck?
I think it's pretty like iconic to say the least because it was like one of the main Pokemons that were with Misty during the anime and stuff, right? Like you would always see Psyduck
Yep.
if it wasn't
Yep.
Togepi, and then like I don't know, the Pokemon itself was just sometimes just full of surprises, regardless of how much it was on cloud 9 most of the time if it doesn't have a headache. But and then I do find the little 3 hairs sticking out of its head actually kind of adorable.
Reminds me of Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
But well, you know, they also brought him into the live action movie, which is funny. You know, of all the
Yeah, I
Pokemon,
mean, I
it was
saw that.
Pikachu.
True.
It was like Pikachu and Psyduck. Wait, you can get a headache that'll kill us all?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Have you guys actually seen it in Pokemon Legends where it's just kind of chilling out on its back?
Oh, the Psyduck?
Yeah.
Yes,
think
yes,
so,
I
yeah,
have.
but
I have.
Yeah, I'm in the second area. I was wondering. I was like, "That's a weird looking Pokemon." I chuck a ball at it, catch it, and it's like, "You just caught Psyduck."
Hmm.
That's a Psyduck? Wait a minute. He was
Yeah,
on his
yeah, like
back?
I was weird. I was like, what is that? Is that like some new material I could gather or something? And then it's like, then I get closer. I'm like, oh, it's a freaking Psyduck. And it's just chilling here.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen once, twice.
That game just so seriously just never ceases to surprise me.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
the
I
little
do like how they
things.
have that, like the little idle stuff where like
Yeah.
they're resting or something, and it's like, damn, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah. It's like, or when they spot you, they have that little quizzical look on their face, like, what?
Yeah, if they don't attack you first, depending on who it is.
With that, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hope you guys had a great Pokemon day and an awesome Pokemon week. And hopefully we'll see you next time on our next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye guys. Bye.